Then I was in the house, not really thinking much about anything, and Barry came in and just opened up the door and he said, "It's coming, get out." And so I didn't get my purse, cell phone, or I just walked out the door. And then I came out and got in this car, this loaner car, and the smoke was just all over. I could hardly see. And so I got in the car and I was disoriented by the smoke. I couldn't tell where I was going. And so I finally wound up and went clear out this way and went down that fence and across there and along the north side of those trees and came out over there. Then I got out on the road. Finally, I got past all the smoke and the fire and got down at the corner, which is 2.5 miles from here down to Road 20. But I still didn't know where my husband was, and neither did a hired man. And so a county commissioner or somebody, EMT, came by, and he wanted to know what he could do to help. And I said, well, I didn't know where my husband is. And he said, oh, okay. I said, I know there's a tractor that's been disabled, and I think the person got out. I said, okay. Well, then, I don't know how long, after a while anyway, here he came and brought him. But we were very aware. My husband and I have talked about this because there's so much CRP out here and so much grass, and it's just a solid. And he talked about several times, he said if there's ever a fire started, there's nothing we can do about it, and that's exactly what happened.
So what are some of the most precious things that you've lost in this fire?
Oh, pictures of my family and wedding pictures, and mostly I would say pictures.
When do you anticipate this farmland might be usable again?
We have to have rain. Yeah. There's no doubt about it. This grass is not going to green up until we have moisture. And now it's blowing. There's dirt. You probably saw dirt in the ditches. The CRP seems to blow worse than the pastures. So that's why we're needing feed to feed our cattle, because there's no grass for them to graze on. Usually we go to grass about May 1st, and it's not. I don't think it's going to happen. I think this will green up, but it's going to have some moisture. It's really, really dry.
Even after this, you're still confident that this can become a place that you feel safe again?
Oh, yeah. I've slept the last 2 nights. First night I didn't sleep, but the first night we had to go to some friend's house because we couldn't stay here. But the next 2 nights I've been fine. And it's just, I really think it hasn't soaked in. It's almost surreal. I mean, you think about something and it's not there. My husband came down from the machine shed yesterday. He was going to feed the cats, and then he just headed right onto the back door of the house, and it wasn't there. So.